guys, I'm Tiffany.
I'm Joe.
I'm Gio.
And I'm Bart, and you're watching
AskTheFeels.
Today we got a question from John Jane.
Is it okay to change so much about yourself for that girl that you like? I don't know who I am anymore because the person I was back then, before I met her, was so different from what I am now. And we've been going out for 6 years and I keep asking myself the same question.
Just to let you know, buddy, 6 years is a long ass time. So there's a huge possibility that even without her involvement, you would have changed. Hopefully a lot in 6 years, because I think like 3 to 5 years in my life, when I look back, I was a completely different person already. So I don't even think it has anything necessarily to even do with the girl that he's going out with.
But he said he changed for the girl. There's a difference between changing for the girl and just growing as an individual.
I've been like that in a relationship. My last relationship, I was like that, where I didn't even realize that I was trying to conform to be like this guy's like perfect wifey or whatever. So I'm like, all right, cool, this makes sense. Because I wanted to make him so happy, I was like, okay, he likes this, let me do this for him.
Yeah, some people's manipulation is so strong too that it's like you don't even know.
I don't know what the fuck happened, but basically I was just changing myself to the point where I feel him on it, and it's like you kind of lose a sense of who you are now because you're constantly trying to be better for your significant other. And then not until I broke up with them, or like towards the end of the relationship, I was like, holy fuck, like I would never do this. Like the true original Gio would never do any of this stuff, or would never even consider this stuff. And then I was just like, holy fuck, like this is horrible. But it was a toxic relationship too, so I mean, maybe he's going through the same thing.
You ever had a friend where they're like, man, what the fuck? After you got with this person, like, you just changed. That's not the person I knew.
I have a friend like that right now. We all have a friend right now.
Oh yeah, so true. I do.
But I have a friend that it worked out for the better for him. Like he was a crack addict, out of jail, all that stuff. And then when he got into a relationship, even though our friendship was gone, but then I think it helped him grow being with this girl. And she was very stern on how she wanted life to be, and for him it was like, you better fucking catch up. So she kind of really pushed him to do better in life, because it's like, I'm not gonna fucking marry a loser. So he achieved a lot because of that relationship, and I think that's pretty cool. But there are times where it's like, it's not even necessary, and you change a person's personality just because they don't want them to think or be that way. I think that's where it gets fucked up. Yeah,
because then it's like, well, why are you with this person then? You should find someone that you don't have to change, because it's work on that other person's part too.
Unless they're changing for each other and it's for the better.
Right. But this guy doesn't, he sounds like he's frustrated.
Yeah, it does sound like, he's like, fuck, I used to be like a rock star, and like
he didn't sound like that.
I know. But that's just what I heard.
Yeah, and then 6 years is a really long relationship too. Maybe he's just fed up at this point.
I was in mine for almost 3.
You know how this happens? I think it happens when one person's always catering to the other person's needs and it's not being... So this one's always like servicing her and what makes her happy. And maybe he changed the way he dresses, the way he... But he needs to draw the line somewhere and be like, no, motherfucker, I'm gonna keep my Green Day album.
It seems like he's slowly approaching that line though, because now he recognizes that he's a different person. And I think it's just a matter of time until you really like nail it and you're like, I love this or I fucking hate it. And if you hate it, you need to bounce.
It comes from the ball sack, my friend. You have to grow a pair and tell her no.
Yeah, I mean, he needs to communicate that with her too.
He does.
Sometimes you don't even know though.
No, but I think what she's saying is now that he found that out,
he needs to
talk it over and be like, hey, you know what, Rachel? I know we've been together for 6 years, but I feel like I've changed so much, and I don't even feel like I'm the same person anymore. And if you still love me, I would like to go back to the free spirit person that I am, or whatever, and try to talk it out with Rachel, and hopefully she understands. And then the next 6 years is a lot better. Or you just gotta cut it and be like, Rachel's a fucking bitch.
And he might be even changing for her, thinking that it's for her, just to make her happy when she didn't even want it.
True. That happens too. So many times.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video because I did.
For more submissions, go to AskTheFeels.com to leave your sound bites for us, and we'll talk about your questions in the next video. Peace, love,
Unity,
and sperm.